本当に、見るというより体験するっていうのがまず大きな、本当にやられてることが、一つ一つ面白いし楽しいんですけども、それだけじゃなくてすごくなんていうのかな、こう半端のないことをやってるって言いますかすごいことの連続なので面白い楽しいんですけれども、最終的に残るのは感動するっていう、そういうエンターテインメント、またもう皆さんが本当にプロフェッショナルなんだなってことをとても強く感じました。
Yes, I used to live in Kachidoki, which is very close to the Kabukiza. And so sometimes I would go in and I would just see that there were the short program. You could just go in and watch one piece of the kabuki show. So I would just walk in and watch. And that was, especially that was when I first moved to Japan. So it's a very, very powerful experience no matter where you're sitting in the theater, because the kabuki show is designed to affect everybody in the whole theater. And you very much feel, much like the Blue Man show, you feel like you're experiencing the show with the actors. It doesn't feel so much like there's a disconnect or a fourth wall in between the actors and the audience. So for me, that was very powerful and unique as well. And there's also the feeling of seeing something that is unique to Japan. There's very much a sense that almost like this doesn't happen anywhere else except for right here. It's a unique cultural experience to see the whole experience with the music. It's interesting because you feel like you're being transported, or you get like a little window or a lens to another time, another period, because it's such a traditional experience, but it's also very much alive and happening right now, which is why I was particularly moved when I would go in and watch the kabuki shows. There was one experience where I watched a whole kabuki program at the Kabuki-za as well, and I was really amazed by the arc of the whole program. It's so much longer than what we, are used to in a theater experience in the US, say on Broadway, and yet it's so powerful. The stories and the makeup and the expression, the body expression of all the actors was really, really powerful to me. And the connection between the actors and the music and the audience, all happening live at the same time, was very, very fascinating to me.
僕の家はひいおじいさんから歌舞伎役者をやっているんですね。で、代々曽祖父から大事にしている役があったりして、で今年襲名させていただくにあたってその役をやらせていただいたりすると、見てるお客様も「君のひいおじいさんのこの役を見たことがあるよ」っていうふうに言われる方もいるし、もちろん歌舞伎を初めての方もいるし、客席自体もこれだけ年齢また職種もいろいろな方々が集まる同じ歌舞伎という公演に同じ空間に集まるっていうことは珍しいことではないかと思うんです。すごくそういう方々、昔から歌舞伎を見ていただける方々に逆に教えていただきながら、伝わってる代々伝わってるものをしっかりと守っていくと、それも自分の役目だと思っていますが、一方で、まだまだ歌舞伎の可能性があるんではないかっていうことを思っているので、そこで古典で培ったものを土台にして新しいものの可能性を探っていく、挑戦していくっていうことも一方で大事なんではないかなっていうふうに思って、新しいことにも取り組んでいます。
The first experience of being in Japan with the Blue Man show was intrepid. It was a new experience. We didn't know what to expect from the Japanese audience, because coming from the US, you may think that everyone would be very, very quiet. And in the US, we're used to people being very rambunctious and loud and interactive. And we first thought that the Japanese audience would probably be very quiet and respectful. And what we found when we brought the Blue Man show to life in Japan in 2007 was that it had a similar effect to what it did to people in the US. It brought people together, and people were actually very interactive. Found the Japanese audiences to be kind of a wonderful blend of both being excited and very forthcoming and excitable, but also very respectful to us on stage and when we come out into the audience and in the meet and greet afterwards and we're together. So it was a wonderful experience to see that. That was my first experience outside of the US. And it was really the first time I got to see the universal element of what the Blue Man character does, the effect of the Blue Man character on people. Not just people in the US, not just people in Europe, but people all over the world have some similar primal reaction to the Blue Man character, which is a little bit of a mixture of like letting the kid inside of you out to play a little bit, who usually you kind of keep protected inside, and also a wonderful sense of community, like feeling all of a sudden connected to the people around you. Like you said, having the experience, not like you just saw something, but you had an experience which you shared with the people around you, which gives you a sense of community. That is the most important part that we want to bring back, the most fundamental element of what the Blue Man character is, and is a way of like a shaman kind of creating an experience for everybody together. The great part about the tour is that we've learned a lot from doing the tour in all of these different places around the world. And we've gotten to experience both the different ways that people react to the show and the commonalities, the most important part that we're all connected to in being human. And so in this show we have basically the best, the most, because the show has been around for 26 years, so we've created a lot of material, and the show has evolved a lot over the past 26 years. And so what we've done with this tour is it's a culmination, it's an amalgamation of all of the best elements of what we've created thus far to share with the world. So there's a lot of new material, from what we did the last time in Japan. There's a lot of new elements that weren't in the Tokyo show. And then there's also a lot of the classic things. So in the same sense you were talking about always wanting to appeal to and have people who have come back to see the show again. You want to give them new material to see. You also want them to get to see something that they really liked and get to see it live again. So it's a really great combination. This combination, this version of the show, I feel like appeals to a very wide range of both people who are coming back to see the show and people who are experiencing it for the first time, because it still maintains the originality, the original feeling of where the Blue Man community and where the Blue Man show came from.
そうですね。私はラスベガスで2度歌舞伎をやらせていただきましたけれども、そもそもアメリカの本土に行くのがそれが生まれて初めてだったんです、僕は。ハワイまでは行ってたんですけどそれもあっていろんな楽しみがあったんですけれども、ラスベガスで古典ではなくてそこでやるための歌舞伎を作るということだったんで、それがどういうふうに何を作るかと考えていて、最終的にはしっかりと歌舞伎をお見せしようというふうに思ったんですね。っていうのは 歌舞伎に定義っていうのはあるのかないのか僕でも分かりませんが、ただ歌舞伎でイメージすることっていうのはたくさんあると思って、着物もそうですし、白塗りであったり、女形という存在であったり、あとは音楽的なセリフを言うということであったり、もちろん立ち回りアクションもあります。それから音楽も独特です。そういうものをしっかりとお見せする、別にラスベガス用にラスベガスの人は何をニーズとしているのかとかいうことを考えるとそれは分からないです正直。でも歌舞伎をしっかりお見せすることがもう歌舞伎でしかできないことですし、一番何者にも変えられない、インターナショナルなことになるのかなというふうに思って、しっかり歌舞伎を作るということを考えて、で一つ一つが、一番初めに出す音、声、登場の仕方、音楽の入り方、一番最初にその音、人物が登場する時を大事に大事に思って、作らせていただきましたけれども、でもそのラスベガスのスケールの大きさっていうのにはとてもびっくりしました。僕は歌舞伎座が初舞台、歌舞伎座で、デビューをしたので、そこが一番、基準となる劇場というかなんですけれども、ラスベガスのあそこのMGM の池の中に舞台ステージを作ってやるわけですけど、図面の中でこれぐらいの池の中にこれぐらいの舞台が書いてあって、仮設なんで小さい劇場だなと、小さい舞台だと思ってたんですけど、歌舞伎座と同じ寸法だっていうことを言われて、いかに池が大きいのかっていうことにびっくりしました。本当に全てにおいてスケールが大きいということで。それもそれをスケールの大きさから感じたことっていうのは、歌舞伎はもう毎月毎月違う芝居をどんどんやっていく、日本の演劇はほぼそうですけれども、なのでこのやる上演する時をまでにこれだけの時間で限られた時間の中で何ができるかとか、この劇場でどんなことができるのか、何ができるのかっていうことを考えて、自分も含めて、作っていってた気がするんですけど、スケールの大きさを思うと何をしたいのかっていうボンと夢を作って、そこに向かって突っ走っていくから、とてつもないスケールのものができるんだなっていうことを感じたんで、何ができるかじゃなくて何をしたいかっていう、目標というか憧れというか夢というか、その大きな夢を持つっていうのはとても大事なことなんだなということを、ラスベガスにては感じました。
I only got to see that on YouTube, the Las Vegas no show, but YouTube でもすごく感動しました。That was a very wonderful example of when you watch Kabuki theater, especially for the first time in Kabukiza or inside a Japanese theater, you think, this is where this exists. And you can't even imagine seeing it outside on the street, because it's this wonderful, beautiful, mysterious world that's so different than what's happening out in the street that you can't even imagine them blending, or it's very difficult to imagine. And we do this in Blue Man all the time, collaborating with different artists, and we're always trying to expand the world of Blue Man, and some things work better than others. That Las Vegas performance in the Bellagio was a really powerful example of wow, the Kabuki show can absolutely exist out in a fountain of a casino in Las Vegas. Absolutely. And I feel like what was so wonderful too about that experience is that the people of Las Vegas, otherwise most of the people who go to Las Vegas to experience the shows there, might not ever see a kabuki experience, a live kabuki show. And they were very moved even in the video, you could hear the thousands of people's voices gasping when they saw the koi fish swimming along the fountain, and walking on the water, and all the beautiful choreography and movements. People were really drawn in, and so it was a magnificent example of pulling people into who normally wouldn't be exposed, who normally wouldn't have the chance to just walk in to the kabuki-za and see the show. It really reached a broad audience of people who might never have seen that before, and that is an incredible accomplishment. So I would just like to say that I thought that it was really incredible, really amazing.
はい、そうですね。歌舞伎は本当に400年以上の歴史があって、うちとしてももう代々やっている歴史があるので、そこでずっと生き続けてきた、いやもう傑作として残ってきた傑作としてお見せできるように、自分の心身心体を鍛えていきたいと思っていますし、まだまだ今まだまだエンターテインメントも、新しいものが生まれ続けているので、それにアンテナ、その例のアンテナは、研ぎ澄ませて、歌舞伎に取り込んで歌舞伎の可能性というものも、試していきたい、挑戦していきたいと思っています。
The Blue Man show is also, like Kabuki, a unique experience. It doesn't have the history that the Kabuki, culture has, but what I find to be most important and similar about the two shows, about the style of performance, which is about letting people step out of everyday life for a minute and look at things in a different way and find a way to feel connected again to the people around you, the community around you. And so the Blue Man show is very much about that. It's about using the Blue Man character. He's a catalyst. He's like a little explosion to kind of knock things out of their normal pattern, to allow the audience to step out of their everyday routine and experience something they've never experienced before. And to do that through things that connect all of us and have always connected all of us from way back before. So music, drumming, rhythm, and nonverbal communication, which there's a tremendous amount of in Kabuki as well, the power of the eye contact. And we say in English that the eyes are the windows to the soul. So it's like your heart, basically. So what's happening inside of you, if you allow it and you open, people can actually see. And that's what masks and what the blue makeup effect does. It really lets your inner life come out to play. And the highlights of the Blue Man show really are where the audience, the people of the audience, the individual people and the people as a whole get the experience and the connection with the Blue Man character, a feeling of being alive and the fact that this moment is really happening right now and nowhere else, but this moment is happening right now and it's special. And those moments are the most powerful moments in the Blue Man show for me, are when we're connecting with the audience, when we're actually interacting with an audience member on stage or in the audience or through music. I would just say that it's been very inspiring to get to speak with you and interact with you through our photo shoot and video shoot. It's a very special experience and I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I am really excited about the Blue Man character coming back to Japan. And I certainly hope that I get to come and see some Kabuki show. I would love to see one of your performances one day. And I certainly hope that maybe someday you can come back and see the Blue Man show again.
歌舞伎役者という僕からもブルーマンは歌舞いてるって思うんですね。もうエンターテインメントであり、でも とてつもない、テクニックを持ってまた、メッセージがあってっていう、そこに感動すると思うんで、でもやっぱりブルーマンはもう歌舞伎ものですね。はい、はい、
ありがとうございます。
私は個人的にお二人の何か共演ができたら面白いなって思ったりしたいですね。で、最後に